We're going to go to the national anthem here. We'll just leave it here and pick this up. Colorado High School Activities Association basketball is on B106.com and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tonight from Frederick High School, it is a 4A Longs Peak contest as the Frederick Warriors are hosting the Fort Morgan Mustangs. Brian Nickel here from the gym here at Frederick. The Fort Morgan girls come in to this contest 2-10 overall, 0-3 in league. And we'll see if we can get some introductions here in just a minute. Frederick comes in at 7-5, 1-2 in league. We're just introducing everybody right now. I would guess that the Mustangs will have their normal lineup here tonight. They're showing 33 minutes on the clock. I'm not sure why that is up there, but maybe that was 33 seconds that was left. Anyway. So they keep introducing the non-starters here. The Fort Morgan girls are averaging 31.8 points a game, giving up 46.25. Frederick is averaging 57.5 and giving up 51.6. So the Fort Morgan Mustang girls will put it out on the line tonight and see what happens when it comes to an end in 4 quarters of basketball. As we will get introductions here momentarily. They have about 15 kids on the team there for Frederick. Now we're going to get the starters here for the Lady Mustangs. And that will be senior Olivia Wolf, along with senior Emma Christensen, senior Kirsten Dahl, along with senior Jenna Fritzler, and it will also be junior Jenda Montoya for your Lady Mustangs. For the Frederick High School girls basketball team, it will be Megan Maharis. She is a junior. And next to her will be Savannah Staff, also a junior. Zoe Whitler, a freshman that starts here for the Warriors. And that will also be Allie Davis, a senior, along with Jaden Glasgow, also a senior. Allie Davis is the leading points, 9.9 points a game. Jaden Glasgow, 9.1 points a game. The opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience make Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. So it will Be Kirsten Dahl that will jump for the Lady Mustangs, and it will be Allie Davis for the Lady Warriors, as they still haven't got the clock set right. It's still showing 33 minutes. I'm not sure. There we go. Got it set here. We're ready to tip off here at Frederick High School. And that tip is going to be controlled by the Lady Mustangs as they get it into the hands of Emma Christensen over on the far side to Fritzler. Going to drive it in, picks up her dribble. Being guarded closely. Now the ball is going to be tipped away by Savannah Staff, and that is going to be up for the bucket. So the steal and the bucket for the Frederick Warriors. They're up 2-0 here. Mustangs still yet to get the ball across midcourt. Now they do. Emma Christensen over on the far side to Fritzler. Fritzler keeps that dribble alive. Bounce past Emma Christensen. Shot is up and no good, but she is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is going to go on Zoe Whitler. That'll be her first. So Emma Christensen to the line to shoot 2. And that first one bounces around and off the rim and no good. So the score remains here 2-0. Early on, 7 1/4 still left here, first period. Emma Christensen, that free throw bounces around and goes in. First point of the night for the Lady Mustangs. Frederick quickly gets the ball up court. Savannah Staff now on the far side. That three is going to be up and no good, but the rebounder is going to go to Jaden Glasgow. And she puts it up and in, 4-1. Olivia Wolf on that far side now. She picks up her dribble. Going to go underneath to Fritzler. Shot is going to be up and good for Jenna Fritzler. Nice feed underneath there. Warriors work the outside here. A three is going to be up by Staff and no good. Going to be rebounded by Montoya. Ball on the far side by Emma Christensen. She's going to have the ball taken away from her on the far side. Let's see who that is. She's going to, foul will be on Kirsten Dahl. We'll see who that is. It's going to go to the line. It is going to be Zoe Whitler, excuse me. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. With 6:29 to go here, first period. That shot is up, in, and out. 4-3 Lady Warriors. As we just got this game underway. And that free throw is up and good. So 5-3 for full court pressure here by the Warriors. Wolf on the other side gets it up to Fritzler. Fritzler's going to drive it down. Shot is going to be up. Nice job there by Jenna Fritzler to take it in. Defender fell down, so it left that little layup all wide open. But she nailed it in. And that three is going to be up and good by Savannah Staff. Full court pressure once again. They ball up into the front court. Off to Jenda Montoya. Up and good is Jenda Montoya. Nice feed there from Emma Christensen. 8-7 Warriors. As Zoe Whitler's going to drive it down and misses the shot. Now it will be Allie Davis, but she is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul will go on Kirsten Dahl. Oh, excuse me, on Jenna Fritzler. That will be her first. That free throw is up and no good by Allie Davis. 8-7 with 5:38 to go first period. That free throw is up, in, and out. Going to be tipped around and taken away by Kirsten Dahl. Up court now to Montoya. Montoya's on the near side. Has the ball taken away momentarily and he gets it back. She gets it off now to Christensen. Christensen's going to drive it down, bounce past to Montoya on the right side underneath the Christensen. Little layup is going to be up and good for Emma Christensen. Nice job there by the Lady Mustangs. They lead it down 9-8. Layup inside is going to be no good. Going to be taken away by Jenna Montoya. Into the hands of Wolf on that far side. Keeps the dribble alive. Now she's going to pick it up. Feed to Fritzler. Off to Montoya. Montoya misses the shot. But Christensen gets the rebound. They're going to reset that offense. Montoya missed that one right underneath the basket. Now it's going to be to Kirsten Dahl. That one's up and good for Dahl. So a 30-second timeout here by the Warriors. It is 11-8 Lady Mustangs with 4:44 to go here in this first period. Lady Mustangs looking good here on the finding the open person under the basket. State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today, 842-4555. So far for the Lady Mustangs, Emma Christensen with 3, Kirsten Dahl with 2, Jenna Fritzler with 4, and Jenna Montoya with 2. Savannah Staff gets it up into the front court. Kind of a 2-3 zone defense here for the Mustangs. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Kirsten Dahl. The ball is going to be tipped, but Christensen runs it down. They got to get it up into the front court and do. Nice spin move there by Christensen. They're going to call her on the turnover. She caught that ball on her hip and then dribbled again. So that was a double dribble on the Lady Mustangs. 11-8 Mustangs. On the near side to Whitler. Whitler's going to drive it in. Ball's going to be tipped away to Frank. Then over on the far side to Staff. That ball is going to be taken away momentarily, but the Warriors get it back. Delaney Frank now up top to Glasgow. Over on the far side to Staff. Ball is going to be taken away by Emma Christensen. She picks up her dribble now. She gets it off to Wolf. Need to get it up into the front court. And they're going to call Wolf for the carry. So turnover number 4 here for the Lady Mustangs with 3:42 to go here first period. 11-8 Lady Mustangs. Staff on the far side to Davis. Davis going to drive it in now to the top to Glasgow. Now a deep 3, and that is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Emma Christensen. Christensen up into the front court being guarded by Whitler. Man-to-man defense here. Now they're going to call a travel on Jenna Montoya. She picked up her dribble and then took a couple of steps. Was going to pass it, and the passing lane was not there. On the far side to Staff. It's going to be taken away by Olivia Wolf. Nice job here by the Lady Mustangs. Now they get it to Wolf again up in the front court. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. That's going to be Glasgow. She's going to take it all the way down. Up and good is Glasgow. 11-10. Christensen's going to drive it down. The ball is going to be taken away at the far end. Now up and under is, shot is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Dahl. Dahl's going to take it all the way down. Bucket is good, and she is fouled. Nice job there by Kirsten Dahl. And that foul is going to go on Jaden Glasgow. Will be her first. Shot is in and out. Now into the game is Gabby Kima, I believe is how that's pronounced, for the Warriors. 13-10, a three is going to be up and no good. It's going to be tipped around and finally going to be rebounded, and it's going to be to the Mustangs. No more full court pressure. They're going to back off here with 2:13 to go. 13-10 Lady Mustangs. Olivia Wolf hands it off. Now she gets it back from Dahl. Fritzler, they're going to call Fritzler for the travel. So turnover, Lady Mustangs, still leading at 13-10. Up top to Hansen. Over on the far side to Hema. That ball was tipped momentarily on the far side to Hansen. She gets it up to Davis. Now back to Hansen on the high right wing. That is going to be a three, and that is off the rim and no good. And that will be off the rim and out of bounds. So possession to the Lady Mustangs with 1:38 to go. 13-10. Christensen to Wolf. Wolf for the three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Frank. Gets it into the hands of Davis. She's going to drive it into the lane. That little left-handed, right-handed hook is going to be no good, but she was fouled. We'll see who that foul is going to go on for the Mustangs. And that will be on Jenna Fritzler. That is up and good. So 13-11. That free throw is in and out. Now a foul on the rebound. And that will be on Kirsten Dahl. That will be her second. And to the line will be Gabby Hema, excuse me. That free throw is off the front of the rim and no good. She was fouled on the shot. So into the game for the Lady Mustangs is Jessica Sanchez. Jenna Fritzler will take a seat here with 1:17 left here, first period, 13-11 Lady Mustangs. And that shot is up and good. Megan Harris into the game. She will replace Allie Davis. 13-12. Mustangs, get it up into the front court. Now to Wolf over in the left corner. She's going to shoot it up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Hema. Up court to Stanton. Now they're going to call a foul on the shot. And that will be on Emma Christensen. That will be her first. Let's see who that is at the line. I believe that is Delaney Frank. Her first free throw is up and good. That ties it here at 13 with just under a minute to go. Free throw bounces around, and Christensen comes down with the rebound. Deep pass to Wolf in the right corner. She picks it up, going to give it to Christensen. Back to Montoya out at the top. She's going to dribble, pick up her dribble. Now they're going to call a foul, and I believe that will be on Delaney Frank. That will be her first. Into the game for the Lady Mustangs is Marbella Estrada Diaz. Montoya will take a seat here with 42.4 seconds left, all tied up at 13. Mustangs get it in. Kirsten Dahl up and under is not going to work on the layup. Delaney Frank with the rebound. They get it into the hands of Maharis. Shot is up and no good by Delaney Frank. Going to be rebounded by Dahl. Up top. We'll run the far side to Wolf. Wolf for a three. As that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Frank. That's her third. 9 seconds to go here. 13-13. That three is going to be up and good by Megan Maharis. 16-13, and that's how this first period will come to an end, with the Lady Warriors up 16-13 here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. 16-13 as we start quarter number 2. It will be in the possession of the Lady Warriors. The Mustangs out on the floor now, 2-3 zone defense into the hands of Hema. Drives it on that far side, going to pick it up and give it off to Stanton. Now she gives it off to Hanks, back to Stanton, to Hema on the far side. She's going to drive it in, kick it out on the near side to Hanks. And that shot is going to be up and good on the layup for Hanks. Gwen Hanks. Now the Mustangs pass almost didn't get there, but to Olivia Wolf over in the corner. Keeps that dribble alive. Now she picks up her dribble. She's caught in that left corner, tries to get it out, and the ball is going to be tipped into the back court. Looks like it will be finally run down in the corner by Delaney Frank. That shot is going to be up and good by Hanks once again. So 20-13. Lady Warriors here. With 7 minutes now, a reach foul is going to be called on the Warriors, and that will be on Hanks. That will be her first. Team fourth. So the Lady Mustangs, the inbounds mid-front court. Ball is going to be off of Kirsten Dahl and out of bounds. They tried to get it to Emma Christensen on the cut, and then it was tipped and then off of Dahl and out of bounds. So Stanton up top to Maharis. Maharis for the three, straight on three, is up and no good. Going to be rebounded and finally going to be run down. Hema had it and then put her hand on the ball as she was on the out of bounds line. So Lady Mustangs basketball. Jenna Fritzler will come in for Dahl. Full court pressure once again for the Warriors. Olivia Wolf keeps that dribble alive. Nice job by Wolf. Can't quite get across. Got to get it. Head coach Steven Starcer is going to call a timeout, just a 30-second timeout. Not happy. Olivia Wolf would get it up close to the half-court line, and then she'd back away. Then she was trying to get the other Mustang player just to try to get away, because when she was going to get up there, she was going to be double-teamed. And that is something they don't want to happen, get stuck out there at midcourt with a double team. High Plains Bank, your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. So 7-point deficit here for the Lady Mustangs as they will inbounds far side. Still in the backcourt into the hands of Estrada Diaz. Picks up her dribble. She's got. Now they're going to call Estrada Diaz for a travel. Never did get it into the front court. So Maharis gets it in to Josie Stanton. Back to Maharis, over to Stanton for a three, and that is going to be up and good for Josie Stanton. That is her first bucket of the night. 10-point lead here all of a sudden for the Lady Warriors. Mustangs need to get that into the front court and finally do. Diaz gets it up into the front court, pass underneath to Wolf. Wolf's jumper from the side is going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded by Sanchez. Now to Christensen, to Wolf out on the left high wing, picks up her dribble. Back to Sanchez out at the point. Sanchez to Christensen. Christensen head fake, then drives it down. Her shot is going to be up and good for Emma Christensen. 5 points on the night for Christensen. On the far side is Maharis. And a travel call was called on Maharis. So the Mustangs to inbounds far side in front of their bench. 5:33 to go here in this second period. 23-15 Warriors. Into the hands of Diaz on the layup on the inbounds. And she is going to be called for the travel once again. As there was a defender there and she just shuffled her feet before she went up for the shot. Staff now over to Hema, over on the far side to Glasgow. Glasgow's three is up and no good. Ball is tipped around and finally taken by the Mustangs. We'll see who that foul goes on. And that will be Zoe Whitler. That should be her second. But that rebound went to Kendra Brenneman. Mustangs up into the front court, being double teamed, and now a jump is going to be called. Possession arrow still to the Mustangs. Emma Christensen will inbounds, and we're going to have a substitute here. Gwen Hanks is going to come in for Zoe Whitler. Christensen does get it into Fritzler. She's going to drive it down. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebound then off of the hands. Oh, I thought that was off of the Warriors. They said it was off of Christensen and out of bounds. Just under 5 minutes here to go. Second period, 23-15. That was a deep three off the front of the rim and no good. Rebounded on the far side by Glasgow. Up top to Davis. Now on the near side to Hansen. Cross court three is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Allie Davis. She puts it up and in. 10-point lead. Now the ball is going to be taken away in the backcourt. Over on the far side is Glasgow. Up top to Staff. Cross court once again to Glasgow. She's going to drive the baseline. Hands it off to Davis. Now up top to Hema. Hema from the free throw line. Shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Brenneman, and she's going to throw it away. Brooklyn Cundiff into the game also for the Lady Mustangs. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Jenna Fritzler, and she was fouled on the rebound. And that will be on Savannah Staff. That will be her first. So Allison Holdcroft will come into the game, as will Kirsten Dahl. Brooklyn Cundiff and Marbella Estrada Diaz will take a seat. And having a discussion over at the scorer's table for something. I think they said that foul was on Hema, not on Staff. But I don't know what the discussion is over on the far side in front of the. I don't know if there was a. See what they're talking about here. I don't know if somebody has a wrong number. I'm not sure what it was. A technical foul though, and it will be against the Mustangs. I'm not just sure what it is. So to the line will be Megan Maharis to shoot the technical, and that is up and good. And the second one is in and out. So I'm just not real sure what the technical was about. So possession to the Lady Warriors, and they are up 11, 26-15. They get it into the hands of Staff. Now up top to Glasgow. Hema from the free throw line, up and no good. Rebounded by Hema. Shot is up and no good. Going to be rebounded once again, that by Allie Davis. Over on the far side to Glasgow. Up top and on the near side now to Davis. Being guarded by Holdcroft. Excuse me. That three is up and no good by Jaden Glasgow. Rebounded by Emma Christensen. 4 rebounds on the night for Christensen. 3:33 to go first half. 26-15 Lady Warriors. Christensen underneath. shot is going to be up and no good by Jenna Fritzler, taken away by Glasgow. Feet up front, and that layup is going to be up and good by Savannah Staff. Her first bucket here in this second period. Ball is going to be taken away on a bad pass on the far side into the hands, and that layup is going to be up and good by Allie Davis. So the Mustangs getting away from them right at the moment, 30-15. Now a jump is going to be called underneath as the Warriors reach in on Kirsten Dahl. So that will be possession to the Warriors. Kendra Brenneman will come out. It is a full timeout. So we'll take one with him here with 2:49 to go in this first half of play. 30-15 Frederick as we play here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Warriors with possession, and that shot is going to be up and no good. Rebounded underneath, but his foul is going to be called. And that foul looks like that will be on Emma Christensen. That will be her second. So to the line is going to be, I believe, Allie Davis. Free throw is in and out. Allison Holdcroft takes a seat. Jessica Sanchez comes back in. That free throw is up and good by Davis. Marbella Estrada Diaz with that dribble almost walked again, gets it into the hands of Kirsten Dahl. Nice feed to Fritzler. Fritzler's shot is going to be contested, blocked a little bit, and then rebounded by Davis into the hands of Staff. Shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded and finally taken by Diaz and then stolen away, but they're going to call a foul on the steal, and that will go on Savannah Staff. It'll be her first 17 fouls on each team, so Estrada Diaz will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Hema takes a seat, and it will be Delaney Frank in for the Warriors with 2:04 left here first half, 31-15. Free throw is up and good by Diaz. So she earns a second, 31-16. Diaz dribbles, bends, shoots off the front of the rim and no good. Going to be rebounded. And who's it off of? It will be off of the Warriors. And out of bounds, the Lady Mustangs to inbounds. Mid-front court. We do get it into Montoya out at the point. Dribbles on the far side. She's going to give it off to Diaz. Now to Wolf on this high right wing. Bounce pass to Fritzler. Fritzler over on the far side to Diaz. Minute 47 here in this first half. Wolf pass is going to go to Montoya. That ball is going to be stolen on the pass. Layup is going to be up and good by Savannah Staff. 33-16 with a minute and a half to go. Olivia Wolf's shot from the baseline is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded over in the corner by Gwen Hanks. Glasgow over on the far side to Davis. Davis is going to drive it up and in all the way to the bucket. Good for Franks. Or for Allie Davis, excuse me. Kirsten Dahl into the front court, gives it off to Diaz. Ball is going to be tipped away and taken away by the Warriors. Layup is going to be up and good by Savannah Staff. Another layup for the Lady Warriors. Under a minute now here, 50 seconds to go, 37-16. A jump is going to be called as Montoya gets tied up here on the near side, and that will go over to the Lady Warriors. That shot is going to be up and good, and that is going to be Allie Davis. Now to Kirsten Dahl. The Mustangs get it up into the front court. Ball is going to be tipped away. Should be Mustang ball, and it is. So they will inbounds far side in front of the Warrior bench. Diaz up top over to Kirsten Dahl. Now to Wolf baseline. Picks up her dribble. Back to Diaz underneath to Fritzler. Fritzler's shot is going to be up and no good. Gets her own rebound, and then she is fouled. See who that is on. At least here they put him up on the board. That will go against Delaney Frank. That will be her second. So to the line will be Jenna Fritzler. And she was fouled on the shot. And that free throw is up and good. So Delaney Frank takes a seat. Megan Maharis comes in for the Lady Warriors with 15 seconds left here in this first half. 39-17, 39-18. For Fritzler. Pass is going to be taken away underneath. 4 seconds, Diaz down court to Wolf, and Wolf loses it out of bounds and off her hands with 1/10 of a second left. So 39-18, Lady Warriors with 1/10 of a second, and that will do it here for this first half. Lady Mustangs were only down 3 at the end of the first quarter, but they're finding themselves down now 39-18 as we go into the halftime break here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Closing out halftime here, about 45 seconds left to go here. Free throws in that first half, the Warriors were 6 of 14 for 42%. The Lady Mustangs were 4 of 6 for 66%, and they had a Warriors shot a couple of technicals. I'm not sure just what the technical was about. They called them over. I don't know if there was somebody with the wrong number. I have all the right numbers here according to my paper, so I'm not sure just what the technical was all about, but possession will be to the Lady Mustangs when we do get this started. Standings in this league for a Longs Peak, Roosevelt, Thompson Valley each at 3-0, Severance and Berthoud at 2-1, Riverdale Ridge at 1-1, Niwot and Northridge, as well as Frederick 1-2, Fort Morgan 0-2, 0-3 I believe, and the Mountain View Lions are 0-3. So Emma Christensen, Olivia Wolf, Jenda Montoya, Jenna Fritzler, and Kirsten Dahl on the floor for the Lady Mustangs as they get 8 minutes set up here. Oh, they need to put the fouls back down to 0, I believe is what they're waiting for. Now they both show 8. There we go, get them straightened out here. One shows 0, one shows 8. There we go. Now we're back down to even on the fouls here as we get this second half underway into the hands of Olivia Wolf in the backcourt. Now to Montoya out high. Wolf to Fritzler, Fritzler to Christensen, and she promptly throws it away to Glasgow. Now on the near side, the drive in is going to be kicked out on the far side to Maharis. That 3 is going to be up and good for Megan Maharis to start this third period. 7 points on the night for Maharis. 42-18, ball almost taken away from Christensen. Bounce pass is going to be taken away by the Warriors as they head down the opposite way, and that ball is going to be thrown away at the far end by Davis. So the Mustangs, the inbounds, no full court pressure here. They will pick them up at half court. Going to be double teamed, and the ball is going to be taken away at half court. Layup is going to be up and good by Savannah Staff. 13 points on the night for Staff. Olivia Wolf have a 1-2-2 defense here once they get up into the front court. Wolf now bounce pass to Christensen. Christensen's going to stop and pop for the 3, up and no good. Rebounded by Fritzler. Her shot is going to be up and no good and tipped out of bounds. But the Mustangs will retain possession Olivia Wolf to inbounds left baseline of their basket. Now to Christensen. That three is up and good. Emma Christensen with the first three of the night for the Mustangs. Pass down court to Jaden Glasgow. Over on the far side to Maharis, and that three is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Glasgow. She gets it to Maharis. Now up top to Whitler. That's off to the side and no good. Rebounded to Jenna Fritzler. And the Mustangs go down. Shot is up and no good. Jaden Glasgow on the layup is going to be up and good by Glasgow. They're just beating the Mustangs down the floor. That ball almost taken away. Olivia Wolf shot, or a pass over to Montoya. Montoya's shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Savannah Staff. Savannah Staff's going to drive it all the way down. Layup up and good, out of control, and it still goes in for Savannah Staff. 48-21 as we play here early on in this third period. Layup is up and no good by Christensen. Rebounded to Staff. Her pass down is going to be up and good by Allie Davis. 12 points for Davis. 30-second timeout here by Steven Starcer. We'll just keep it right here as the Mustangs have not scored yet here. They have a three by Emma Christensen. So they've been outscored 11-3 here to start off this third period. State Farm Insurance, like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easier for you. Call them today, 842-4555. Mustangs now unofficially with 22 turnovers. Lady Warriors with 9. So the Mustangs will inbounds far into the court. 5:19 left here, third period. Estrada Diaz into the game, brings it up into the front court. Drives it all the way down. Now she is going to be, it's going to be called a foul on the Warriors. And that will go on Zoe Whitler. That will be her third. Kendra Brenneman also into the game. Looks like they've taken everybody out here, but the 5 subs in. Brooklyn Kunda, first shot is going to be up and no good. It was blocked out of bounds. So Havana Ordaz also into the game, as well as Havana Ordaz. That ball is going to be taken away. On the near side now, Glasgow's three is up and good. Jaden Glasgow with a three. As Estrada Diaz has the ball tipped away from her, taken by the Lady Warriors. Layup is going to be up and good by Allie Davis. 55-21. Now Diaz is going to be called for the travel as she was double teamed on the far side. Warriors to inbounds backcourt. They do get it in and off of Zoe Whitler, but they do retain possession. Layup is going to be up and good. Savannah Staff just drove the right down the lane, just split that defense. 57-21. Ball is going to be taken away from Diaz once again to Davis. Davis's layup is going to be up and good. So Branneman to bring the ball up into the front court. Ball is going to be tipped and taken away. Layup is going to be up and good by Zoe Whitler. 3 points on the night for Whitler. 40-point lead here, 61-21. Over to Branneman on the far right side. That ball is off of Cundiff and into the hands of Staff. Now off to Davis. Layup is going to be up and good for Allie Davis. Ball is going to be taken away once again on a bad pass by Diaz. Layup is going to be up and good by Whitler. And then she was pushed on the shot. And I believe that's going to be on Estrada Diaz. That will be her first. So now back into the game is Olivia Wolf, Kirsten Dahl, Emma Christensen, Jenda Montoya, and Allison Holtcroft. And to the line will be Zoe Whitler to shoot the and one. 65-21. Free throw is up and good. So Whitler will take a seat, and it looks like it will be Josie Stanton into the game. 3:18 left here in this third period, 66-21. So far, just a three-pointer here in this third period by the Lady Mustangs from Emma Christensen. Holcroft's pass to Montoya on the far side. She picks up her dribble now. A foul is going to be called on a reach, and that will be on Savannah Staff. That will be her second. So the Mustangs, the inbounds in front of their bench, if they can get it in. They've only got 5 seconds. It's counting down. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by Hema. Closer to half court, so now Christensen look to get it in and still can't get it. Now they get it into Montoya. Back to Christensen out at the point. Christensen to Wolf here on this left wing. Going to keep that right-handed dribble alive. Now to Montoya out at the point to Christensen. She drives it in off of Montoya, and it's going to be a jump as Olivia Wolf goes in there and ties it up, but that will be a turnover as that will go to the Lady Warriors. Staff into the front court, picks up her dribble, hands it off now to Stanton over on the near side to Hema. That ball is going to be tipped. Nice job there by Christensen to knock that ball out of bounds, but it will be retained by the Lady Warriors with 2:31 to go here in this third period. Shot is going to be up and no good, but foul was called from the outside, and I believe that will be on Kirsten Dahl. It'll be her third. Going to the line to shoot two will be Delaney Frank. She was 1 of 2 earlier on, and that one rolls around and falls out. But she will shoot foul shot number 2. Into the game now will be Jenna Fritzler. Allison Holdcroft will take a seat with 2:28 to go. Mustangs down 66-21. That free throw is going to be short, didn't even hit the rim. So the Mustangs will inbounds at the far end. So 27-3 here in this third period. Olivia Wolf gets the ball up into the front court, being guarded closely, picks up her dribble. Now it's going to go off to Kirsten Dahl. And now they're going to call Dahl for the travel before she got the pass off. Excuse me, 30 turnovers here for the Lady Mustangs. As we play here with just over 2 minutes to go here in this third period. Savannah Staff drives it down, is going to kick it off to Frank. Back to Staff, to Frank, up top to Hanks. Hanks over to Staff on the far side, and that three is up and no good. Going to be rebounded, and a jump is going to be called. That will be possession to the Lady Mustangs. Excuse me, a minute 55 to go here, third period, 66-21. Mustangs so far with just the 3. Olivia Wolf picks up her dribble, now gives it to Montoya, now to Christensen. And that ball is, they're going to say it's off of Hanks and out of bounds. The Lady Mustangs will inbounds left baseline of their basket. As Wolf looks to get it in, gets it into Fritzler. Fritzler back to Wolf. To Christensen. Christian for the 3. Up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Hanks, her second of the night. Into the hands of Staff. And she promptly throws it away on the far side. unofficially 10 turnovers by the Lady Warriors. So Savannah staff will take a seat. Looks like Zoe Whitler has come back in. The Mustangs run their offense. Ball is going to be taken away on the far side as Hema takes it away. Now the Mustangs take it back. Excuse me. Emma Christensen, about 3 of them out there guarding her now to Olivia Wolf. Fritzler with a jumper from the baseline is up and no good. Rebounded by Kirsten Dahl. Up and good by Dahl. Nice job there by Kirsten Dahl. 6 points on the night for Dahl. And Zoe Whitler drives it in, and she is knocked to the floor. So she will go to the line to shoot 2. And that will be on Emma Christensen. That will be 3 on Emma. So to the line will be Zoe Whitler to shoot 2. First one rolls around and out. She gets the ball back, ready to shoot free throw number 2 with 53.2 seconds left here, third period. Free throw is up and good by Zoe Whitler. 67-23, third period. Ball is going to be kept by the Mustangs underneath to Kirsten Dahl. Her shot is going to be up and no good, going to be rebounded. And possession to the Lady Warriors with 39.6 seconds left. So now into the front court would be Josie Stanton, on the far side to Whitler. Whitler keeps that left-handed dribble alive against Christensen. Now back out front to Stanton on the near side to Hema. She's guarded by Fritzler. Over on the far side now to Whitler. She's going to drive it down. Now the little shot is going to be up and no good by Frank. Rebounded by Olivia Wolf. She hands it off now to Christensen as they get it up into the front court with 10 seconds to go here in this third period. Olivia Wolf bounce pass to Montoya. Ball is going to be taken away, knocked away. And that is how this third period will come to an end with the Lady Warriors up big, 67-23. We will go to quarter number 4 after this break on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Okay, Brian Nickel back here at Frederick High School as we will get ready to start quarter number 4 here. With the Lady Mustangs down by a count of 67-23, a 44-point margin here. So this should be a running clock here now that the gap is 40 and we're into the fourth period. Mustangs with possession as, Olivia Wolf gives it off to Christensen, knocked away from Christensen. She picks it up. Jenna Montoya's shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Mahara, so she gets it up court to Glasgow. Then shot sits on the rim and then goes in for Savannah Staff. Kirsten Dahl finally to Olivia Wolf, go up into the front court. Keeps that left-handed dribble alive, being guarded by Whitler. Shot is going to be up and rolls out. And going to be taken away finally by Savannah Staff. And down at the far end will be Glasgow with the layup. Olivia Wolf up into the front court. And a full timeout will be taken here by the Lady Mustangs. We will just keep it right here with 7:03 left here in this fourth quarter as the Mustangs were outscored in that third period by a count of 28-5. And they have unofficially 32 turnovers, 11 so far for the girls from Frederick. Bank of Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living here. They're not just a bank in Colorado, they're Bank of Colorado. Proud supporter of local sports and academics. Coming up for the Lady Mustangs, they will be at Thompson Valley. I believe that is a 1 o'clock game on Saturday. It is not a I have written down a 6-pack, but I believe the boys will be home at 6 o'clock Saturday night to Thompson Valley. So 71-23. 7:03 left here. The Mustangs get it into Olivia Wolf. Now her pass is going to be taken away, and then they get it back. Christensen shot. They're not calling anything right now. Christensen with the rebound, and now they throw it away on the near side. It is Josie Stanton bringing the ball up into the front court, right-handed dribble, passes it off to Hanks out on the high right wing. Over on the far side now to Peyton Pack, who is into the game. Off to Frank, back out front to Stanton on the near side to Hanks. She's going to drive it up to the top, picks up her dribble, and taken away by Kirsten Dahl. Nice job there by Dahl. And she will bring it up into the front court, hands it off now to Christensen out high at the point. She's going to hand it back to Dahl. Dahl's going to drive it now over to Wolf. Wolf for the three, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Peyton Pack. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Will be Josie Stanton, but she was pushed on the layup. So Josie Stanton will go to the line to shoot two. And I believe that was on Olivia Wolf. That was just her first. So Stanton to shoot two. 3 points on the night so far, and that makes that 4. Into the game is Kendra Brenneman, and Estrada Diaz. Out will be Olivia Wolf and Emma Christensen. That free throw also up and good by Stanton. So Diaz brings the ball up, gets it off to Brenneman. Now to, that is Jessica Sanchez, also into the game for the Lady Mustangs. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. The Mustangs will inbounds just to the right of their bench. As Diaz looks to get it in, they need to move. They need to go to the ball. There they got it to Dahl. Nice give and go, but the shot was missed by Sanchez. Pack with the rebound. They're going to get it down quickly to Frank. And now to Pack, and off of the Warriors and out of bounds. Lost control there. Brooklyn Cundiff will come into the game for the Lady Mustangs. Jenda Montoya will take a seat. 4:55 and counting here, as the Mustangs are down 50, 73-23. Diaz hands it off to Dahl. She's going to drive it all the way down. Her layup is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Stanton. Now to Hanks. She drives it down. Now a three is going to be taken, and that is up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Kirsten Dahl, and then she is fouled. Trying to see who that is on. I believe that's going to be on Peyton Pack, I believe. Let's see who that was on. Yes, that will be on Pack. That will be her first. Mustangs inbounds in front of the Warriors bench. Diaz, right-handed dribble up into the front court. Stutter step, picks up her dribble. Now to Cundiff. Now to Dahl on the far side. She looks to get it away, and the ball is going to be tipped. She gets it back. Ball's tipped away. Cundiff back to Diaz out at the point. 73-23, under 4 minutes to go here. Diaz, little jumper is up and no good. Rebounded by Jessica Sanchez, then she was fouled. And that foul will be on, well, they have a number 10, and I do not have a number 10 here, so I don't know who that player is. That first shot by Sanchez is no good. So Kirsten Dahl will take a seat. Jenna Fritzler back into the game. As Jessica Sanchez shoots free throw number 2, and that is off the back of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Lily Hansen into the game for the Warriors over on the far side. And it was going to be a pass underneath the number 10. I do not know who that is. That ball went out of bounds. So possession to the Lady Mustangs. 3:13 to go here. 73-23 Lady Warriors. Diaz picks up her dribble. Now to Holdcroft, who is into the game for the Mustangs. Pass is going to be, I said it was going to be tipped. I thought maybe it was off of Cundiff, but it was tipped. So they will inbounds. Far corner. Holdcroft looks to get it in, does to Cundiff. She'll get it off to Diaz. She is handed there by Peyton Pack. Excuse me, now up top to Holdcroft. Dribbles it off to Estrada Diaz on the far side. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded by number 10. She hands it off now to Stanton. Picks up her dribble over on the far side to Hanks. Three from the corner is going to be up and no good. Going to be rebounded. Jump will be called. That will retain possession to the Lady Warriors. Emma Christensen and Olivia Wolf into the game. Estrada Diaz and Cundiff will take a seat with 2 minutes and 3 seconds and counting here in this fourth period. Into the corner now, and that three is going to be up and no good. I have a 21, but I do not have a 21 on my list. And now a turnover on the far side, a travel call on number 21. I believe that is Michaela Miller. So Wolf into the front court, hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez picks up her dribble. Now to Holdcroft on the left side. Now a jump is going to be called. Mustangs will retain possession with a minute 19 counting here. As Olivia Wolf will inbounds left baseline of their basket. Just get it into Sanchez. Off to Holdcroft, out at the point, back to Wolf. Wolf going to keep that right-handed dribble alive now underneath to Fritzler. Her shot is going to be up and no good. Gets her own rebound, and then she is fouled. So Jenna Fritzler will go to the line to shoot two. Fritzler was 6 points on the night for the Lady Mustangs, as does Kirsten Dahl. So the Mustangs have been held scoreless here in this fourth period. 6 for the Warriors. Net free throw is up and no good as the clock runs here on this free throw. Jenna Fritzler will shoot free throw number 2, and that rolls around and does go in. Now they're having a discussion about the clock, I guess, if it's supposed to be running or not, so we will see. If they're going to put more time back on the clock, because at one time they weren't running it when they were shooting a free throw, and then they did let it run. Now a technical will be called on the Lady Warriors. They apparently have somebody in the game that is not. Looks like maybe I see a number 11, but I think that is Hannah Zink. But Olivia Wolf will go to the line to shoot the 2 free throws, and that is up and good. So the Mustangs are not held scoreless here in this fourth period. Free throw is up and no good. So they did put up to 37 seconds now on the clock. It will be possession to the Lady Mustangs. They get it into Wolf, gets it across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, gives it off to Christensen out at the point. Now to Fritzler over on the far right wing, picks up her dribble. Going to get it back to Christensen. Christensen head fakes into the lane. And it looks like it was off of Christensen and out of bounds. With 16 seconds to go here, the Warriors get the ball in to the number 10 over in the corner, and then that's going to be taken away as we're down to 5 seconds. The ball is out of bounds on the far side, so that will bring this game to a close as the Lady Mustangs fall 73-25. So we will take a break and be back with the post-game show here on B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Brian Nickel back here at Frederick High School as the girls' game has come to an end as they fall 73-25. The Fort Morgan Mustangs post-game show is brought to you by Morgan Community College. MCC is here to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out today at morgancc.edu. So this was a 16-13 game, Warriors after one, and then the Warriors outscored the Mustangs 23-5. Halftime, it was 39-18. At the end of the third period, the Warriors outscored the Mustangs in that third period 28-5, 67-23 when that quarter came to an end. And then the Mustangs were outscored in this fourth period by a count of 6-2, and those were both on free throws, one by Olivia Wolf and one by Jenna Fritzler. Leading scorer tonight for the Lady Warriors is going to be Savannah Staff with 19. Allie Davis with 18. That will be followed up by Jaden Glasgow with 11. And then Zoe Whitler and Megan Maharis each with 7. Josie Stanton with 5. Gwen Hanks with 4. And Gabby Hema and Delaney Frank each with 1 for their 73. Leading the way tonight for the Lady Mustangs is Emma Christensen with 8. She is followed by Jenna Fritzler with 7, Kirsten Dahl with 6, Jenda Montoya with 2, and then 1 apiece for Olivia Wolf and Marbella Estrada Diaz. Leading the way for as far as rebounding, I have Kirsten Dahl and Jenna Fritzler each with 6. Emma Christensen with 5 to lead the Mustangs. And then unofficially for the Lady Warriors, Allie Davis with 4, as well as Jaden Glasgow, 3 apiece for Delaney Frank and Savannah Staff. Nobody in foul trouble tonight. Emma Christensen did have 3, Olivia Wolf with 1, Diaz with 1, Kirsten Dahl also with 3, Jenna Fritzler with 2. For the Warriors, as far as the fouls are concerned, Jaden Glasgow had 1, Delaney Frank with 2, Peyton Pack with 1, Zoe Whitler with 3, Savannah Staff with 2, Hema with 1, and Gwen Hanks also with 1. Free throws tonight for the Lady Mustangs, they were 4 of 12 for 33%. The Warriors were 10 of 21 for 48% from the free throw line. Turnovers unofficially 34 for the Lady Mustangs and 17 for the girls from Frederick. So the boys game will be coming up here shortly. There is 6:12 left on the clock. The girls will play again Saturday, and they will be at Thompson Valley. That is a 1 o'clock tip at Thompson Valley for the girls. So we will take another 3-minute break and then be back with more of the post-game show here on Morgan County's B106 and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.